Oh yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sledhead 24/7. Check out this view. Jeremy, what do you call this area?
It's Winter Park Ski Area Overlook here.
Well, if you come sledding out in the mountains of Colorado, this is just an example of the scenic views you'll get to enjoy. You know, speaking of views, all season long, we've been waiting to see what it would look like when Chris, our sledhead in training, would get into his first race. Well, today is the moment of truth. We finally get to find out what happens when Chris hits the starting line.
Well, it's Monday and I'm back at the office after my first big race.
Okay, great. Thanks. Yes, thanks, you guys. This is so funny. Everyone is betting on Chris because they think it's a TV show and it's staged and we're gonna let him win. He's entering a race with professionals for the first time ever. Yeah, right. Let's go get some more money.
Saturday I was introduced to Ron Gillen, who is one of the top drag racers in the country.
This weekend we're in Brainerd, Minnesota for our final MSDRS race of the season, and it's a two-day event, and we invited Chris up to drag race with us, and we're going to take him from scratch and make him a drag racer.
Can we everybody gather right up here for a driver's meeting? We're going to do the driver's meeting right now. Today and tomorrow we have guys from Sledheads 24/7 going to be here. They're going to be walking around filming.
We're going to put him on a 2006 Arctic Cat F7. That's all set up for drag racing. It's the new direct drive model, the latest and greatest, and it runs in the low 630s at 103 miles an hour. So it'll be a handful for him, but we'll teach him.
I'm glad I got a lot of time to practice on Saturday with Ron, get a lot of test runs in, because he actually entered me in the Pro Stock 700 class race on Sunday. A little hesitant at first, but I figured if he's going to enter me in any race, it's got to be the best. So
drag racing is more of a finesse type sport. It's the race is virtually decided in the first 100 feet. If your reaction time is bad, it takes a lot of horsepower and a lot of machine to make up for the difference you've lost in the start. So basically, the start is everything. If you can't get a whole shot, you may as well put it in a trailer.
Oh, the best thing about drag racing is, gosh, the adrenaline rush is just going through your head. Your heart is like in your head and it's just pounding away. It's amazing.
That was great. All right, Chris, why don't you come over here? I'll show you what we do to keep sharp on the tree. This is a practice tree. It's the same thing as the one that we race on. Just like that. And I beat the computer with a 28 to his 30. There you go. You're getting the hang of it now. A couple times like that and you'll be able to keep up to Hunter Hill. There you go. It's 660 feet of totally smooth Zambonied ice. The snowmobiles we race have razor sharp studs underneath them to make them hook up so they don't spin at all. Try to get the most efficiency and performance out of these either stock or modified machines.
one of the last things we did on Saturday was had a practice run with Misha and I.
We put Misha on my daughter's 440 Snow Pro.
I was riding Ron's 700 sled, and we both had our own teams coaching us. I got off to what I thought was a good enough lead, where I thought Misha was well behind me. I was actually thinking about looking back and seeing where she was, but before I knew it, she had passed me. The race was over and everyone's laughing and excited for Misha, so that gave me a little bit of something to work for on Sunday.
That was a good drag race though, you know. Well, it looks to me like Misha got the whole shot and kind of got out on you a little bit. Good thing she had the 440, otherwise she could have really made that look bad. Sleep tonight. Good job.
Yes,
There you go.
Misha and Chris competing was so funny. Girls winning is pretty awesome, and she was on my snowmobile, so I thought that was really cool.
But one of the things I was thinking about for Sunday is I'm riding against professionals. It's going to be a lot different race. People have been doing this all their lives and been training for months and years, and I really need to get my head right for Sunday.
Don't miss next week when we find out how Chris finished in his first real race.
Guess what?
April?
Hey, Chris.
I thought you were kidnapped. What? We don't get to find out, Jeremy, I can't believe this. We don't get to find out what happened. Come on. Hey, I'm the host of this show. Tell me what happened. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, listen, if you missed any of Chris's previous adventures or any other episodes of Sledhead 24/7, check us out online at sledhead24-7.com. We're going to take a timeout, but you're going to tell me in the timeout what happened, right? What? I will not stand for this. I'm the host of the show. This is absolutely ridiculous.